All right, we're gonna save you money, but wow, I will tell you one thing I really, really hate about summer. Mosquitoes. I hate mosquitoes, but unfortunately they love me. I could be the only one at a fair, at a festival, at an outdoor concert. I'll be the only one covered in bug bites at the end of the night. So we've got a perfect solution for you. And this is a whole new way of zapping those bugs. No fumes, no sprays, no toxic chemicals, no candles you have to light. If you can change a light bulb, you can get the Zapp Light. It's a set of 2 bug zappers. And the best part is you can use these indoors and out. Because let me tell you, no matter how careful you are, those mosquitoes always find a way indoors. Here's what they do. They protect you from most mosquitoes and other flying insects. They are drawn to the light and then they are zapped. Yes, Zapp, this whole new technology. This is brand new. You're seeing it here first. This is probably the best $29.95 you can spend on summer comfort right here. I would get more than 1 set. You are getting 2. We have 3 flex pays for you of $9.98. So it's both a bright LED light and it's a bug zapper. So you're not replacing your light bulb. You're still gonna get light from your favorite light source, but it's also going to eliminate those bugs on contact. Goodbye mosquitoes, flies, other flying insects. If you're near a bee or a wasp nest, or you just never know what from outdoors is gonna come in, you can place these indoors. You can also place them outdoors. You know, if you have an outdoor patio or a deck or an area where you're spending a lot of time, whether you eat dinner outside or you're having a barbecue with friends, this is fabulous. If you want to put one of these in the bedroom, you know, they always tend to find you when you're sleeping, right? They know, they know that you've got no defenses and you wake up with bug bites. Put them in each of the bedside light tables. So I love that. They're drawn toward the light and then they're instantly eliminated. Goodbye bugs. It's a really cool technology, and I love that you don't have to really install anything, you don't have to hang anything, you don't have to spray anything or get out toxic chemicals. All you do is put this where you would put your normal 60-watt bulb. It covers an area up to 500 feet. The bugs are drawn in, and once they enter that little cage, that little fencing, say goodbye. They last forever, by the way, because they're LED lights. They're gonna actually last 15,000 hours, which is 5 years at the very minimum, and that's if you were have them on 8 hours a day. But actually this could last up to 8 or 10 years. So LED lights, they're already lasting longer than your traditional incandescent lights, up to 10 or 13 times longer. Now you can have LED and a bug zapper. Maybe you just put it in your favorite reading light, you know, where you read your favorite novel or you do your crossword puzzle at night. Maybe you want to put these in the living room where the family's hanging out after dinner. Put them on a patio where you're gathering friends and family and you're getting the food out. They're always drawn to food. Of course, they're drawn to humans. They're drawn to the